Hello, Earth signs. Thank you so much for being here. For those who are new, hello, my name is Space Capricorn Tarot. I chose that name because I have 7 Capricorn placements in my chart. So today we're going to be doing the next 72 hours, all right? The reason why I'm doing all the signs together instead of individually is because I took a break from packing and working on my performance set, okay? I am going to San Diego Comic-Con, so that's why I decided to do all the videos at the same time. And like I always say, leave a comment down below. Comment some earth sign or earth emojis, okay? I'm just very curious of all the people who watch the video, or if you want to support the channel, like and subscribe, okay? It really does help. So we're gonna actually clear the air for all earth signs, all right? So please lower your volume. This may be a little bit loud, okay? 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Earth signs. So we are going to start off with Taurus. So Taurus, let me put the timestamp for you. So 1:21 Taurus. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. We're going to see what your next 72 hours is. This is the last video that I'm doing, but if you happen to look at the water signs, I did accidentally say that I was going to do more oracles, but we're only going to be doing the tarot and the love oracle messages, okay? And like I always say to you, if the love messages do resonate, please check out your love messages of the month, okay? Your love reading. So Taurus, let's begin. Oh my goodness, the cards. Okay. Taurus, how are you? Let's see your next 72 hours. Okay, so we got the Emperor. Very nice. 3 of Swords in the reverse. And the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so in your next 24 hours, I feel like either this is you as the Emperor, or you're dealing with an Emperor at this time, which is like a very wise masculine energy, okay? Another thing that I'm thinking of at this time is like someone is here to take care of you or taking care of things with you in the next 24 hours. I do feel as if this is something you needed to get done for a really long time, and it's finally happening, or the wheels on the plan is finally like spinning, where it's like something you've been trying to get done and now you're kind of getting around to it, okay? And with this Emperor, they are here to like really speed things up with you. So it's better, instead of doing it alone, it's better to do it with them, is what I'm getting at. In your next 48 hours, I feel like you are not as heartbroken about something. Why do I feel like you are moving on from someone and you need someone's help to move away from them? Okay? That, or it's one of those things where it's like you thought this is a situation that would hurt you, but it's not. It's not hurting you at all. Maybe you're a little bit stronger than you think you are, and you're just like, okay, this is not as bad going through it at this time. And then in your next 72 hours, you do have the Chariot in the reverse. Things are very slow at this moment in time. Every time I do see the Chariot, I also think of yin and yang. So it's like you are navigating in a spot where it's like you're moving based out of your heart, things from the heart, instead of out of fear at this moment in time. I think this Emperor is really grounding you, okay? That's what I feel like. But we're going to see more in the love oracles. Like I say, this could be self-love, love between friends and family, or love between someone you may be dealing with in the future, dealing with now, or thinking about, okay? Let's get a few more shuffles in here. One more. Okay. So Taurus, please tell me more about Taurus. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, please tell me more about Taurus. Thank you. Here you go. Grass is greener in the reverse. Ooh, wow. Everything wants to come out. So we got the Truth in the reverse. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, toxic relationship. It was actually on its side, but it was like this. So I just put it in the upright. So, yeah. Wow, these are some very intense oracles. So in your first 24 hours, it does feel like this Emperor is kind of like guiding you towards what you really need to do. Maybe you felt a little bit lost at this time. It is 4 o'clock on the dot. So 400 angel number could be significant. But it's just one of those things where I feel as if maybe you kind of been spiraling or doing things like impulsively, and this Emperor is here to like really set things straight, guide you out of this kind of like I felt like you were in like a downward spiral, Taurus, where everything just seems like crazy, spiraling out of control. So you thought like, oh, every impulse that you think is a good idea was like heading you towards like the grass where it's greener. But now this person's like, no, the grass is greener where you water it. You need to focus on yourself. You need to stop really giving in to your impulses and like say like, oh, you're so heartbroken, and the first thing you think about doing is like going out clubbing and like just hooking up like crazy. I don't know, that's like a very extreme example, but it's just one of those things where it's like this person's here to help you, keep you in check, and keep you guided at this time. And thank God, because it just feels like you really need this person at this time to really hold your hand and really get through this, because you do have the Three of Swords and the Truth in the reverse. I think this Emperor is also here to like tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. It's one of those things where it's like they're here to be upfront, and whoever you're dealing with is trying to send you sweet nothings, but because of this Emperor, they're here to really shield you from that. It's like, yo, stop falling for this person's like illusions and trickery. It's like they're only here to make you like feel heartbreak, because they're a player. They're trying to make you feel heartbroken. And at this time, it's like things are slowing down in this toxic relationship in the 72 hours, because you're finally seeing things for what it's really worth. You're just like, wow, I didn't know this person was really like that. And like I said with the Chariot, before I drew the oracles as well, it's like you're navigating in a place where it's like it's coming from the heart, and someone is like navigating from a place of fear, and it's like really messing with you at this time. So it could be one of those things where it's like you didn't really know someone was being like toxic or abusive unless someone comes in and shows you what it's like to like not be in that situation, what it's like to be in healthy communication, healthy environments, and all that other good stuff. All right, so Taurus, this is what I got for you. Please let me know if this resonates, or leave some earth emojis down below, like the actual earth, I guess, or rocks. All right, or mountains. But if this love message does resonate with you, please let me know in the comment section down below, or like the video, or you can just subscribe to support the channel and like the video anyways. For my future readings, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for a bigger, better, clearer picture. And like I said, I will leave the love readings of the month down below in the description box, okay, for all the earth signs. So check it out if this did resonate with you, okay? But thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Now we are moving on to, I'm gonna do Virgo. So 9 o'clock for Virgo. Not 9 o'clock, but Virgo at 9 minutes. Hi Virgos, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being here, my fellow earth signs, okay? So we're going to be looking into your 72 hours, and like I always say, if the love reading doesn't resonate with you, I will put the love readings in the description box so you guys could check it out for more messages, okay? So Virgos, I'm going to do one more shuffle just because we just did Taurus. Okay. Virgos. Okay, wow. Spirit really wants the Ten of Cups to be here for you. That's beautiful. So tell me more about Virgo. The Devil. So Capricorn energy and the Six of Cups. All right, lots of emotions here. and Page of Cups in the bottom. So, dang, Virgos. You have the Ten of Cups. Right now, you emotionally feel great. You could be spending time with friends, family, or loved ones that really just like pull on your heartstrings. It feels like a really feel good time. I don't know if you are celebrating anything with them or just coming together, but it does feel like at this moment in time, your emotions and your connections just feel so loving and genuine at this time, okay? You could be having a lot of fun with them, but it does feel like you finally worked so hard to be in this emotional well-being, okay? And it could be something where it's like good news. I'm feeling good news in your next 24 hours where it's just like, boom, like, like this is what you've been waiting for and it's finally coming in. Okay, so we do have the Devil. I think it's one of those things where people usually get scared if the Devil comes out, but I do think it's one of those things where you are kind of indulging at this time. I don't think it's that crazy of a read as the Devil usually is, but I do feel like with this Ten of Cups, it's like you are kind of dangerously indulging at this time with yourself. It could be romantically. Why do I feel like someone may want to get pregnant? All right, somebody may want kids. I don't know, something like that where it's just like, or no, wait. I feel like Virgo, watch out. I feel like someone's very fertile here and you're kind of like going around having like a lot of sexy time. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming out, but hey, Virgos, watch out, okay? If this is something you want to do, then now may be that time where it's like you just you're just trying to really lock it in at this time. All right, please be safe. But with the Devil card, I really do feel like it's a lot of like happy indulgence. And it may be a little bit too much and you're kind of like not you're not getting anything done is what I'm getting at. It's like you had things to do and you're not doing it just because you get caught up in this Ten of Cups type of emotions in the first 24 hours. I kind of feel like it's like a hookup in a sense where it's like you were here for business and then something came up where it's like you flip the table and everything, like you're just like, okay, nothing matters right now. So your first 24 and 48 hours, it's kind of like mindless self-indulgence. If you listen to mindless self-indulgence, it's kind of like very chaotic, hardcore rock music. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's just like crazy, upbeat, and like almost like manic energy is what I'm getting at, Virgo. But you do have the Six of Cups at your 72 hours. So it's kind of like you're kind of coming back to your community and you're kind of sharing the good news because in the Six of Cups, you see how this bunny is sharing with this other rabbit, and it's just like it's just like very communal at this time. It's like very, very emotional. Yeah, I do feel like it has a lot to do with family matters or something to do with family, or if it's not actual family, it's people that you consider family, okay? But Virgo, we're gonna check into your love oracle, and like I always say to you, this is either self-love, love with friends and family, or love between someone you may be dealing with in the future, dealing with now, or thinking about, okay? Very interested in what the Devil card has for you. Okay, I do see soulmate. All right, so please, okay, please tell me more about Virgo. Please tell me more about Virgo. I'm very interested. Ooh, heartbreak. Kind of weird with the Ten of Cups, but we'll keep going. Unexpected and home. That's very interesting. Why do I feel like you were in a toxic relationship almost? Or you were in a relationship where it was just like, you were kind of done. maybe it's so weird to see heartbreak with the Ten of Cups, because no. Let me take that all back. I think with the Ten of Cups and heartbreak, I think someone's been aching for you. I don't think it's an actual literal heartbreak. I think someone is now gonna confess their like dying love for you, because they see you as the Ten of Cups, and it hurts them to keep it like inside. So now they're just like revealing themselves to you. That's a very crazy combination for the Ten of Cups and heartbreak. It just feels like, Virgo, it's either you or somebody else, where it's just like you can't hide it anymore, and a confession's coming out. All right, but it's like a good confession. Usually when we see these things, it's like negative connotation, but I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like they really want you to know, or you really want them to know, and it's like it's been so hard to keep it to yourself, because in the next 48 hours you have the Devil and unexpected. It could be one of those things where it's just like you're just like, I'm going all in, screw it, all right. And then it just like you guys just really lock it in. It really feels as if you're gonna go to town with this person, like whatever that means, whether it's like sexual or just like really, it's like you're gonna just do anything and everything with them. Like, oh, you're down, I'm down. Whatever you want to do, I'll do it with you. That's what I feel like with the Devil. And it's like, it could kind of get you into trouble if you don't really think about what you're doing. Your actions do have consequences, okay? But that's what I really feel like. And with the Six of Cups, like I said, you are going to come home with some good news. Like, you are going back to your community, the people that mean a lot to you. It's like I said, it's like you're sharing the good news. Very weird, like I said, having a Ten of Cups with a heartbreak. But that's what I got for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, if the love message resonates with you, or if you want to claim it, comment down below. Either some emojis, all right, of earth signs or rocks. I don't know, because every time I say like drop an earth emoji, I don't actually literally mean the earth. I meant the element. But either way, also, if you resonate with it, let me know down below in the comments, or like the video. Or if you want to support me, like the video and subscribe, okay, for my future readings. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for a bigger, better, clearer picture. And other than that, thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. Now we're going to the one, the only Capricorn. So Capricorn, I'm going to put you at 18 minutes, okay? And Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. All right, until the next reading. But Capricorns, hello. Thank you so much for being here, my lovely Cappies. I did the best for last, because I feel like I always do Capricorn first. And usually by the time I do my last reading, I feel very like smooth instead of like stumbling on my words. So I really wanted to give you guys the best reading. And like I said, if the love message does resonate with you, please let me know down in the comment section below, okay? Or drop some earth emojis, whether it's the actual earth or like earth elemental, okay? So let's see what's going on in your next 72 hours, Capricorn. So we have the Nine of Cups, okay, on its side. The Three of Cups, okay. One more, please. Lots of emotions going on. Water energy. Oh, the Ten of Swords. Okay, dang. You know, it'd be like that. So Capricorn, you have the Nine of Cups on its side. You are working hard towards like your emotional fulfillment. It does feel like it's like a labor of love, and you may be losing the spark, but it's still there. You're still trucking. You're still moving forward with whatever you're going with. But it's one of those things where you kind of doubt yourself. You're like, is this really like emotionally fulfilling? So you are thinking long and hard about this, all right? But like I said, every time I see this card, it reminds me of like Street Fighter with Ryu, or anybody else who puts like a headband on. It's like you're still fighting for this, right? It's still something you're very determined about. But with the Three of Cups in your next 48 hours, you are in a time of celebration at this time. It's one of those things where it's just like, a lot of emotional fulfillment with your community. I think these people will remind you why you are doing what you're doing. Okay, but you do have the Ten of Swords, where it just feels like you are like you're just like so mentally burnt out. And it's just one of those things where it's like maybe you've been working too hard, or you may hear something that you weren't supposed to. But I do feel like this is the end. This feels like the end of like the negative thoughts. Like something will come around, but it's one of those things where you have to release it, right? It's like when you've been in like a mindset for a really long time, like you have to honor it and let it go in order for a new mindset to come in. So I feel like whatever communication is going on for you at this time, for this time, or any thoughts, it's like it's coming to an end. And I feel like there is a new beginning, a new cycle of like a way of thinking, a way of speaking. Okay, but we're gonna see what the love oracles have to say. Just remember, this could be self-love, love between friends and family, or love with someone that you may be dealing with in the future, or thinking about at this time. Wow, you guys are my last reading, so my last 2 brain cells is firing here. Okay, so let me shuffle a little bit more. I feel very drawn to do one more. Okay, Capricorn. So please tell me more about Capricorns. Oh, that was fast. Unfinished business is upside down. Divine intervention. Cards are screaming. Divine timing. Okay, so with your first 24 hours, you have the 9 of Cups on its side and unfinished business. I personally think this means that the unfinished business is over, in terms of like things are turning around. All right, it's like so it does say baggage at the bottom, and it feels like it's unfinished business, but it's coming from a place of like clarity and emotional maturity is what I'm getting at. It's one of those things where you've been thinking about this connection or this business at this time. Like it could be literal like business, but either way, it's something where it's like you're so emotionally invested in, and it's like no longer toxic. It's just like you kind of see it for what it is, and you are still working towards it. And it's just one of those things as well where it's just like, hey, it's like it's now more of a mature situation is what I'm getting at. Because usually when unfinished business comes out, it's something where it's just like a repeated cycle. It's like you didn't learn anything. But with divine intervention, with the 3 of Cups, it's just like you are celebrating this like new version of you, new version of the people around you. And it is something that like really is like the catalyst of oh my god, I didn't realize it says catalyst on the bottom, where it's just like your community, like everyone around you kind of just levels up, and you're just like, whoa, like it's like it's lonely at the top, so you want to bring the homies with you is what I'm getting at. And it's just like everyone around you is kind of maturing at this time. I did get a lot of readings where it's like people have been pulling their energy back and kind of really reflecting. And I think you're at this time where it's just like people are now learning the lessons you've already learned, and everyone's kind of seeing things the way that you have. And it's just like, oh, like you're now celebrating everyone making it this far. It feels very beautiful. All right. And it is one of those things where it's like maybe you never saw eye to eye with people, and now it's just like you are celebrating now being in the right page, right? Being on the same page is what I meant. But you do have divine timing in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. I think it's one of those things where you thought something should go according to this timeline, but it teaches you something different, and it does change the way that you think and feel at this time. The reason why divine timing is upside down, I think it's because it's like one of those things where you thought things should go one way, but now it's going another way, and you're kind of now releasing that control, is what I'm getting at with the Ten of Swords. It's just like, okay, I used to think this way because I wanted things to be like this, and now it's just like, now you are very open to other people's way of thinking and doing, and you're just like, oh, okay. It's like these clouds are now moving away. These swords are now going to be like away from you, right? It's like like something also was kind of like constantly being repeated in your head, and now you could release that. Like I said, it's like in order for new ways of thinking or speaking to come in, you have to like really honor your old patterns, your old behaviors, your speech, your communication and whatnot, and just release it, right? And realize, oh, things don't have to be like this. And I think with the divine timing in the reverse, it's like you're letting go of that version of what divine timing really is for you, and you're now allowing divine timing to come into place. Okay, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, if the love message really does resonate with you, check out your love readings down below in the description box. Drop some emojis in the comment section. Let me know if this resonates with you by either commenting or liking the video. If you want to support the channel anyways, like and subscribe for my future readings. Other than that, thank you so much for being here, Capricorns. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for a bigger, better, clearer picture. Until then, my name is Space Capricorn Tarot. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, I can't wait to float among the stars with you in the next video. Take care.